Hello guys, in this example we're going to show you how to create an if-else condition. So it's sort of like a conditional action. So in the first scenario, it is looking for button 1, and if it finds it, we're supposed to click on button 2. So when we click on it, it will display a message saying that you have clicked this button. And if I click on this button, it will say that I got the wrong or incorrect button. So let's go ahead and create this condition first. If button 1 exists for this parent 1, scenario 1, then we're supposed to click on this, and then we're going to validate that we got the correct button click. So we'll go to our ZeuZ again. Let's go to test case create. If else button click, and we're going to call it, this is a true scenario. Okay, so now that I've created my test case, I'll go to steps, I'll go to add steps, add above, go to, I already have my steps created, so I'll just select my step and I'll remove the default sequential action step. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and add below another step, if else situation. So I'll just copy these steps that I already have. There's no actions or anything like that. So let's go ahead and add our actions. So to do this one, I'll just click on add action, web, go to page, I'll switch to, I'll just add the action. Now I'll switch to my link here. I'll just copy this and paste it here. Click on save. All right, let's go ahead and add our if else condition here now. So I'll go to this step and I'll click on add actions. I'll apply the filter for web, and as you can see right here is the item that I'm looking for. If an item is found or not, based on it, make some conditional actions. So once I click on it, I'll do the action by AI. So I'll just enable my AI button here, and I'm looking for this button. So I'm going to click on this button to capture this and add action by AI. So it's the top one. Basically, it just detected the ID equal to button 2, so I'm good to use that. So I'll just click on add action. As you can see that if this item is found, meaning it's true, then it will execute certain actions. So let's go ahead and add our actions. So in this case, we want to click on the button. So I'm gonna select the web again, click on an item and add action by AI. Again, I'm gonna look for this button. So I'm gonna see button 2 is what I'm gonna attempt to click. So it will perform this. If it is not found, then we can also add additional actions here as well. So in this case, let's say we want to print out something. So I'm just going to search for log, and there are various different ways you can find log. So as you can see, this is a log info, so it will type in whatever information I want. So in this case, I'll go ahead and add this action, and I will just say we could not find button 2. And we could add multiple actions here. So it could be do action 2 and 3 and 4 if it passes, and then do action 4, 5, like you mentioned, you can see here. So in this case, since I only have one action, I can just put 2. But if I wanted to do more actions, I would just put comma and then the action name. Okay, and I'll put 3 now for this, and that's pretty much it. All right, now we will go ahead and add the validation that did we click the correct button. So to do that, I'm just gonna look for this text, does it exist? Because if I clicked on button 3 or something else, this text wouldn't have appeared. So let me go ahead and click on this button, the text, and I will now go ahead and add action, validate text. So to the web filter, and then I'll do validate partial text. And in this case, I'm going to add action by AI, and this is the text field ID. So I'll just select that, add action, and here I'm just going to replace the string, the text that I'm expecting. So to do that, you can just right click on this object, inspect, and you can just copy it from here, Control C, and or we could just literally copy it from here as well. It would be the same thing. This is the text I'm looking for, so that's all. So in this case, I'll just copy it from here. Okay, and this is the text now we're trying to enter. What is the text I'm trying to look for in this page? This is the text. I do Control V to save this and save. So now I'm ready to run the test case.